Well, over the weekend, the past met the present as the Toledo Walleye welcomed their new head coach, Pat Mikesch, into the Huntington Center. Former Walleye coach Dan Watson, who is now in Grand Rapids, returned to Toledo to pass the torch. Watson played a large part in this hiring process, as did all the former Toledo coaches. Waddy recently had his day in front of the media where he was announced as the Grand Rapids head coach about a month ago. Watson said it was nice to take a seat back and enjoy the other side of things. He also gave his thoughts on the new man in charge inside the bank tank.
Mine was a month ago in Grand Rapids, and I know what Pat's feeling like up there. It's a great day. It's a special day for Toledo hockey, and it's kind of nice to sit back there and hear remarks about the new head coach versus sitting there listening about me. So, again, just glad to be here, glad to represent again the affiliation with Detroit, Grand Rapids, and Toledo, and hopeful that the success continues here. Not knowing what I was going to bring to the table in terms of my feedback, but looking at the person, looking at the coach, knowing that Pat is going to care about the players, number one. That was the biggest thing for me, just how genuine he is. And that was the reason why, for me, he's a great candidate.
Brent and Alden, they're making me a better coach already. Just the way they approach things every day. And to have Dan in the office the first couple days and really talk through the process and the scheduling and everything that way, I know he's going to be a great resource moving forward.
Very direct. He was able to command a room, and I think that's going to speak volumes when he gets in front of the players. It's something that I value as a coach myself, and so I can see a lot of similarities between us.
Well, my big thing is I like to develop the players, and if we develop all their individual skills, then we're making ourselves a better team every day. And so it's going to be growing as a group and building their trust. But learning from Dan and being around Alden and Brent's been a great start for me, just to really learn about the culture of the Toledo.
Well, with more on the new hire, Matt Melzak, the voice of the Toledo Walleye, joined us in studio with his thoughts on the fourth head coach in Walleye franchise history. Hire.
You know what? It's going to be interesting to see how Pat Mikesch becomes that coach in the ECHL, because it is a different look. USHL onto, the ECHL. Derek Lalone had to go through that when he arrived in Toledo in 2014. But from all reports, excellent as far as, that on-ice product, the development of players. And as we see the ECHL continue to get younger and younger and younger with more and more, college players. And last year we saw Sebastian Kosa, who was, a first-round pick, younger and younger and younger players coming into the league. A guy like Pat Mikesch could be a great hire in this climate right now for the ECHL. So it'll be interesting to see how he adjusts to the league and how, the league continues to evolve as it gets younger overall. This could be a terrific hire. He's used to dealing with and developing players, and that's what this league is becoming more and more each and every day, developing players not only for the American Hockey League, but for the National Hockey League.